Good everyone, welcome to today's video. Today it's a Talisman Series tank driveout in the Panzer 38TA. Now those of you that know your basic history, you'll know that this isn't actually a German tank, it's originally a Czech tank, but because Gaijin really didn't have many options when it came to adding these types of vehicles, they just put them in anyway as entry vehicles. Now I have heard rumours that there's apparently a Panzer 35T Premium in the upcoming files. I've heard rumors of that, and I'd love to see that personally because I like the Panzer 38 and the Panzer 35. They're nice little tanks to drive, and they're technically Skodas. These are technically Skoda tanks, and my mum used to own a Skoda when I was younger. So I have a sort of personal bond with a Skoda. My mum used to own a Skoda Fabia in purple, and that's where she gets her favorite color from because of that car, because she loved it so much. So with us obviously being in a Panzer 38T, not many people tend to play these things anymore. And I honestly don't understand why. They're actually a pretty good starter tank, in my opinion. Back in the day, they used to be a bit tougher to play, yes, but obviously nowadays you've got tanks like the B1 Biz and the British with their Valentines and stuff, which do that job anyway. But the Panzer 38T can fight back, and not many people don't expect it to fight back. Obviously, we have the Panzergranate T UMG, which I refer to as the Oh my God round, just because I want to make a joke. With about 55mm of penetration, it's not bad. With our stock round being slightly better, which I don't see why this is an upgraded round, personally, because this round's better in every way, so I think we're just going to use this. But here's where we managed to penetrate the B1 Biz and things like that, APCR. Obviously, with it being a lower caliber gun, we're not going to be doing a whole amount of damage with the APCR round, but we're going to be taking a handful anyway, just in case we see a BU1 or something like that. Because knowing my luck, we'll be fighting the French in a full up tier, because, well, Gaijin. So obviously, with us being in this tank, we don't have a lot of armor. We have at most 25mm, and to be honest, it's not going to stop anything. Sides are 15, so we're not even going to get protection from 50 cals. We'll just have to see. And the last time I drove out a Panzer 38T model was the F model, and that was to respade it because it needed the smoke grenades doing. But otherwise, I've always respected these tanks. They're not the best, they're not the worst, but they're just a good starter vehicle. Obviously, many people used to jump straight to the Panzer IIs, and that was it. Because back in the day, you didn't have the Panzer IIIB. You had the Panzer IIc, and you had this. So you can sort of understand why people jumped straight to the Panzer II, simply due to that gun. But hey, we'll have to see. Obviously, air support will bring along the DO 17E1 if we get to use it, mind you. But anyway, let's see what we can do in the Panzer 38TA. Obviously, I'm not the biggest fan of this tank, I'll be brutally honest. But it can work. It's a good vehicle, I do like it. It's just not many people give it the respect that it deserves. And that's the one thing that annoys me about some of the player base in Warzone. They just jump straight to the OP stuff. They don't play anything else. So if you are going down the German tech tree and you haven't driven the Panzer 38Ts to spade them or anything like that, give them a go. They do take some practice, but give them a go. They're a good starter vehicle in my opinion. They've got good mobility and everything else. But anyway, I will see you all in the battle. Well, sod's law, 5 seconds after I said that, the game's open and we're into Advance to the Rhine. Good map, I do like this map. But I just have to be in the mood for this map. Let me tell you that much. But even so. Right, oh my god, it's been a while. Okay, well obviously we need the Panzergranate 34, so we'll take 30 shots of that, and we'll take 20 of that. Let's roll. Now, unfortunately, as I've probably mentioned before, the spot, which I will point out, has been filled in by Gaijin. So unfortunately we can't use our old spot, which is a real shame. But no worries. Gaijin doesn't seem to know that I have another spot. Now we might not get there in time, because obviously with the speed of American tanks like that, you're not going to get there super quick compared to them. And you may notice a lot of stuttering in future tank videos. That's Gaijin's side. I can't help that. My computer's been running no problem at all for the last few days, so it's definitely on Gaijin's side. My computer's fine. Well, unfortunately, we're not going to make it to our spot in time, but we're at least going to be able to hold position up here. Now, the main factor you've got to watch is this 10 line. This 10 line is very common to most players, and I can already see movement. And well, that's one. First kill. We got Mr. Vizzle45. Obviously, since this is not a combo request, I don't have to rush about and not J out and get into the plane. So that's always a benefit. Now, I think I see another tank down there. I don't trust myself here. That sounds a bit too close. Is it that T-26? I think so, yeah. This is the annoying thing, because before guys just decide to fill in the gap, I would be in my spot right now. And then I dealt with that AC when it comes around the corner. However, now I'm having to play this very differently, because obviously my spot is out of commission to most vehicles in War Thunder now. Let's make a rush for our spot. Is it just me, folks, or is this a bit quiet? I don't like quiet areas. I say that, and yet when I was younger, I used to hate loud noises, but we will gloss over that. Oh, hold on, I hear something. Where are you, Mr. Tank? Ah, well, you're dead. Is it that one? Yeah, that's the one. Don't think he sees us, so we'll pull out for a shot. I've just noticed we have no tracer on this shell. Oh, hello, hello, hello. What are you doing there? Okay, well, he was just sat there, wasn't he? Well, that's the end of him. We're up to 3 kills so far, so we're doing okay. Not the best, but not the worst. Yeah, like I say, I've always liked the Panzer 38s due to the... Oh, hello, what we got down here? It's a Chiha Kai. Come on, buddy. I'm totally not set on this corner waiting for you. Come Commander gun and loader, that's all we need. Good night. Kill number 4. Ooh, what's that? What's that? I think that's just rubble falling. Alright, well I think it's clear to move up. Keyword. Think. Originally, today's video was going to be the P283, but I'm having a pretty bad time recording that thing at the moment. But I'll give it another go, and you may get it in the next few days. It's just I really can't be arsed with some of the teams I've had lately. Right, well we've got a spawn camper up in the north. Hargo. Yeah, we have no tracer, that's obviously a bug. Oh, hello, I just saw you there, you little shit. Let's see what happens. Fire again, see if he pulls out for a shot. No, he ain't got the balls. He ain't got the balls. Okay, he just shot through that dirt mound. That's interesting. Oh, he's backed up behind that house. Clever little shit. Right, okay. Well, let's put down some poor man's smoke, see if that gets him to move, and he's dropping artillery on us as well. I get the feeling the enemy team's probably going to try and flank us here. The fuck are you doing, you retard? Fucking hell, fire. Natural selection at its finest. He's just going to sit there and I don't bloody blame him. Got his loader. Non-pen on 28mm of armor. Yeah, we just did the exact same to him earlier. Again, non-pen. Do I really have to load APCR for a frickin'... There's a friendly tank behind us, that's not an enemy. That's the ticket! Man, just sneak that shot in. Right, now that he's just come down my rear, I'm gonna go check the back road. We're on 6 kills at the moment, we're doing well for ourselves. Yeah, like I say, give this tank a chance, guys. It is honestly probably one of the nicest tanks to play. It's not overpowered, it's just good enough. It can't take a hit, but to be honest, most tanks at this BR can't take a hit. So give it a chance, honestly, you won't regret it. The Panzer 38TF is quite hard to play, because obviously it gets a 2.0 battle rating, which I don't think it deserves. And I mean, yeah, it's got 50mm of armor, but it's just a bit over-tiered in my opinion. It could comfortably sit at 1.7 personally. Guns are not even that OP in my opinion. Let's go down here, then we can park on the left-hand side and just sit there. Because we could park in the position where we was, but we don't get as good a look on the B point as what you might think. And I know what some people are going to think. Why would I not just go around like normal? Just drive into the open, but nah. So I mean here you get a full look at B. Oh, okay, where the fuck did that come from? To our right. Yep, I didn't see him. Fair enough, but why is he just sat there? Okay, well we'll bring back another Panzer 38T. I had no idea. Why is he just sat there? He's just... Did he just... No, he didn't kill the... That player's weird. Whoever that techie Hikau guy is. He's weird with his playstyle. Let's have a look. Huh. Oh. He's stat pad. He's stat pads in fucking Japanese tanks. Fuck it, I've seen it all now. Well, that major pit guy is going to be a major concern. But he has a very weird playstyle. That is for definite. I had no idea he was even there. Weird playstyle, but hey, whatever works for him, works for him. He can play however the hell he wants. It's just he doesn't exactly help his team doing that. I do have to laugh at the fact that the A13 came screaming back, because you knew he was going to come screaming back. It's just typical. Yeah, there's a lot of stuttering nowadays on War Thunder videos, unfortunately. That is down to Gaijin themselves. There is Mr. Major Pit. I've just seen him. I was going full whack then, but... And that's the end of the game. And look, he knew exactly where we was. Mr. Major Pit didn't get us though. That's the good thing. Still, that's probably one of the weirdest playstyle encounters I've ever seen in War Thunder, but whatever. We did well for our team. We got 6 kills, so that's always a benefit. But like I say, this tank is really capable in people's hands. It can do work reasonably well. Like I say, your armor's terrible, but that's at every BR that this thing will fight at. It's not meant for its armor. This thing's just a starter tank, so it can work. But next tank in the series is the Panzer IV-C, the infamous... Oh boy, this is going to be a fun one. The King of the Clubbers. There's a reason why it's called that. Very much looking forward to this tank. I can't wait to have a play with it. Obviously, I'll be doing it live as well. But this is the King of the Clubbers, so we'll see what we can do about that. Obviously, when that time comes, we'll keep the 17E1, just because, well, I was going to bring it out, but I thought if I come back in another Panzer 38, I can go from there. But anyway, I'll let you guys off. I hope you enjoyed today's video on the Panzer 38 A. I hope that's the right one. Because I've had water tanks in my mind. Excuse me, I've had water tanks stuck in my mind. So I automatically thought Panzer 38T NA or something like that, but it's the A. And I'll see you all on the next one.